Hola Ladyboy USA, my name is Isaac Zaire and today I'm going to give you my top 10 quick tips on how to become a drag queen. Yeah! Are you ready? Okay, you're ready. But before we get into the video, if you like my top 10 quick tips, then hit the like button and show me some love. Now if you like me, then hit the subscribe button and maybe we can make this a thing. So for my first quick tip of this video is understanding what a drag queen is. By definition, a drag queen is a male who dresses up in women's clothing for the purposes of entertainment. Although that is true, we are more than just performance artists. We are activists advocating for the freedom of the LGBTQ+ community. And what way to do it than through the art form of the drag? And know that you are more than just makeup and hair. You are inspiring the next generation of children that are part of this community. And you are also telling the world that we do exist, you do exist. And not only you're telling the world, you are telling yourself. And this should also be a way for you to inspire yourself, to love yourself. Because as Mama Ruth says, if you don't love yourself, how the hell you gonna love somebody else? Okay. All right, lady boys and girls, it's time for step number 2, your drag name. What's your drag name gonna be? I believe that your drag name should definitely be personal. I believe that your drag name should reflect your personality or the personality you want to transform into. Your name could practically be anything. You can name yourself after your favorite person, your mom, your uncle, your aunt, or your favorite thing. A dog, a cat, a rock, a star, a moon, a planet. Whatever it is, just make sure that you love it and it just projects you. For example, my drag name is Lola Madison. I chose Lola because I wanted my name to be fun, so it reflected my personality. I wanted it to be Latina because I'm a Latino, and I wanted my name to be sexy, and I feel like Lola really embodies those 3 traits. Now Madison came a little bit after, but that's on another video. If you want to know me, then you know what to do. Like and subscribe. What? I believe you should have your top 3 names and just have a conversation with yourself and with your friends, because your friends also know you too, and they'll say, you know what, this one sounds better because you're like this or you do that. So get some help if you need to. Asking for a friend. But if you don't have friends, I can be your friend. Are you ready for number 3? What? Oh my God, we are now on to step number 3. What? So your quick tip number 3 is your drag style. What type of queen do you want to be? Because there's more than just fishy queens. There's pageant queens, there's genderfuck, there are goth queens, there are club kids. There are just so many different styles of drag queens out there that it will boggle your mind, bitch. Now, I believe your style could reflect the style of music that you love listening to. If you're dedicated to a certain type of genre, then let that genre be that style of look. Just do your research. So for example, if you're into the 80s, there are so many different 80s looks that you can rock as a drag queen and be badass. What? So have a lot of fun with step number 3. And also, don't be afraid to evolve as a drag queen. This is an art form. Art is always changing. You're always changing. The world is always changing. And you don't always have to be the same thing all the time. So get creative. Oh. Moving on to quick tip numero 4. This is one of my absolute personal favorite things to do for drag, and that's shopping. And I'm not talking about Akira, bitch. So all you drag queens need to stop going to Akira because all you bitches look the same. Oh, I got 2 words for you. Thrift and shop, bitch. Love to go thrift shopping. You can find so many things there for your drag. I have a sewing machine. I love to sew. I love to sew. So if you are a seamstress or if you like to sew, this is one of your most iconic quick tips of this video, okay? Go to the thrift store. There are so many fabrics at the thrift store. All you have to do is get a really cute print on a really big long dress and whip it into something new. I also like to rip things apart. You know, like there's just so many things you can do without going to Joann Fabrics, you know, spending tons of money. There are dresses that have jewels. Girl, let me just show you what I was talking about. Oh, y'all got me standing up for this, so let me show you some of the items that I found at the thrift store, okay? Look at this. She's sequin, cute little skirt. All you gotta do is find some accessories, okay? This I'm definitely gonna turn into something. I mean, look at this print. It's cute as fuck, okay? This here, I love. I bought it just because of these ruffles. I mean, I'm gonna put some little ruffle action, or it can just be like a cute little overcoat. You know, you just don't know what you can do with this stuff. I mean, oh, it's so cute. I love it. This, I buy. There are many items at the thrift store that have stones on them. Tons and tons of stones. Look at these stones. They're cute. They're so cute. And look at these ruffles. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I know I just had to buy it. It was on sale. It was half off. Like, girl, thrift store is where you need to go and spend the coin. I am all about saving some coin, okay? And I know some of you think, ew, the thrift store, it's smelly, stinky. No, bitch, all you gotta do is throw the bitches in the wash and you are good to go, okay? So if you are crafty, if you wanna get creative, girl, thrift store. But you have to be consistent for your thrift shopping. You might see some things that you might need for later, girl, grab and go, get it, because you're gonna look through your closet and be like, ah, I need this. And your creative juices will be flowing. Thank you, thrift store. Thank you, Macklemore. Time for a quick tip numero cinco. What? I'm really excited about this one because we got the light of Jesus coming through. I mean, Jesus is trying to tell us what the next quick tip is, and it's about your face, honey, your makeup. There's so much that could be said about makeup, but what I'm encouraging you to do is to learn about your facial structure, okay? What I've learned was that I have an oval face, I have almond eyes, and they are turned down. So I'm telling you this because, for example, if I want to accomplish a smoky eye, I can't do a certain technique because not only do I have almond eyes and they're turned down, I also have a hood, which is all this like meat right here, okay? So I have to do a different technique than with somebody who has all this eyelid space. So watch tutorials. There's so many things that you can learn, even if you want to do like crazy Trixie Mattel makeup. It doesn't hurt to learn the basics because you still have to go back to the basics to enhance your crazy makeup, okay? So that's all I'm encouraging you to do for makeup is learn about your facial structure, learn the basics, you have to, and then go from there, play with the makeup, see what happens. Brushes are very important. You don't have to buy super expensive brushes. You can just find stuff at the beauty store. I mean, maybe the brushes are gonna be like a million times better when you spend the money, but I can still accomplish a really cute look with the brushes that I have that I paid $4 for. I do have brushes that are a little bit pricey, so just do your research, okay, about brushes, shadows. Now I have a mixture of makeup from Walgreens and makeup from MAC Makeup. So you do want to dibble and dabble with the professionals. It doesn't hurt, but I think you should definitely find a really good foundation, highlight, and contour. I use Krylon Cosmetics for that, but you can always mix and match with your makeup in. Oh my God, this sun is like really coming in. Hey, Jesus. You see, he's right here. Jesus right here. I love Jesus. Hey, girl. So yeah, that's my quick tip number 5 for makeup. Now I know y'all talking shit out there like, why is this man doing a drag tutorial, auto drag? I'm a drag queen, okay? So this is my first video. Kind of want to introduce myself as myself, okay? So for the next 5 quick tips on how to be a drag queen, I'm going to be the one, the only, the dazzling, the marvelous Lola Madison. What? Now before we move on, you can find me on social media, Lola Madison. Sound it out. On Instagram, I'm Lola Madison 6. That's where I post most of my stuff. So go do it. I will see you in a little bit. Let me go get Lola. Lola, let's go. Hello, Ladyboy USA. It's me, Lola. Now for my first quick tip, I want to talk about hair, darling. Doesn't she look lovely? I actually got this one on sale. Sometimes you gotta go all the way to the back of the store, and there's some wigs that are like $20 to $30. And this is a lace front, so I got really lucky, and I put it in some rollers, put them to boil. There is tutorials out there that you can watch to make something like this look a little bit fuller. Now, I know she's okay, but I'm very proud of this wig. This is the first one that I ever styled myself. But I'm here to tell you that you don't always have to spend $60 to $70 on lace front wigs because they are very expensive. So what I like to do is get creative. Booyah! Look at her, darling. Now I bought this little bus driver wig. She was only $10, and all you gotta do is throw some rose petals on top. She cute or whatever, but don't be hating because you know I look good. And why do I sound like a damn boat? Before we move on to our next quick tip, there is something that I need to address. It is borderline pandemic. A lot of queens are doing it, or should I say not doing it. And since we are on the topic of wigs, I have to say this one thing. Pin your wigs, please. I am sick and tired of seeing you queens spend $300 on a wig and watch it go flying across the room because you didn't know how to pin it. Okay, if you're gonna invest in wigs, invest in some really big bobby pins, bitch, because I have had it. Moving on. So, for our next quick tip, I want to advise you, if you want to become a drag queen, you need to learn your history of drag. Did you know that drag goes as far back as 500 BC? What? I know that's crazy. Drag has been here since the beginning of time. And the reason why men did drag in theater was because women were not allowed to perform. Come on, good old sexism. There's more to drag history than RuPaul's Drag Race. We need to appreciate the queens that have paved the way for us. Yes, RuPaul is one of them. Do your research on Divine or Lady Bunny. There are so many queens that you can learn from and appreciate. And let's not forget the drag queens and the transgender women that have paved the way for us. Thanks to the Stonewall riots, there's just so much to learn about our drag history, part of our LGBTQ history. It is all there. You just need to do the research, and when you do, you're gonna be so happy that you learned because it's gonna bring a lot more meaning to your drag. And there's so much drag in pop culture. I mean, if you do not know about the movie Tu Wong Fu, I will you up, okay? Please watch Tu Wong Fu. Please take the time to learn your history, bitch. Yeah. Whoa. So for my next quick tip, I want to talk about padding. I think that it's very important for you to pad your body if you want to give the illusion of a woman. Now, I always hear the excuse that there are women that do not have hips or booties or titties, but girl, stop lying to yourself, because if you want to create a transformation with your face, you might as well do a transformation with your body. It would just look so much better if you padded your body, okay? That's from hips to tits. Now, there is an exception to some entertainers because there are some entertainers that already have thick thighs, have big old booties, and all they really have to do is cinch their waist. So, there's that. It's just an opinion of mine. Hi, it's me. So for your next quick tip, I want to talk about knowing your words during your lip sync. It is very important for you to learn your words. Now, I know some of these songs are a little difficult to learn, so a few things that I like to do is listen to the track like a million times in my car, over and over and over, so you know when the little cues are. Sometimes there's a little ad-lib, so it's very important for you to know those little individual parts. Another little quick tip for you little divas out there is to enunciate your words while you are performing. Another good way to learn about enunciation and how to enunciate your vowels is watching a tutorial on how to sing, because it'll teach you the A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes why? Because it's smart. Try not to sing your lyrics as loud as you can, because sometimes that overpowers the actual music when you get close, when you want to get that coin. Some of you bitches be sounding really bad, and it's like, ooh honey, it's better if you whisper the song, because that way you won't sound as crazy when you're trying to lip sync and enunciate. And for the final quick tip of this video, this is quick tip number 10. Now, gotta save the best for last, because this is highly important, okay? So, our final quick tip for this video is to be professional. Please, turn in your music on time, arrive on time, don't get messy, don't get drunk. That's why they only give you 2 drink tickets, so you don't get all wasted. Be professional, and along with being professional, be kind to your fellow sisters. I know that there's drama always popping up left and right, but take the high road and be a good person. I have seen many queens ruin their careers because of them talking a lot of shit, a lot of poo-poo. Nobody likes it. Y'all know who you is. So keep it cute, put it on mute if you ain't got nothing good to say. Okay, because being kind is free. And one thing too, something that I need to work on is to tip your sisters while they're performing. If you're watching a drag show and you're a drag queen, don't forget to tip your queens. I always forget to bring in extra dollars, but I'm working on that. But with that being said, be professional, be kind, have a good time. Let's love each other, because that's what drag is all about. Oh, thank you for watching my tutorial on how to become a drag queen. Show me some love. Find me on Instagram, Lola Madison 6. That is Lola Madison number 6 on Instagram. You can also find me on Facebook under Lola Madison 8. And I will see you at the shows. Bye.